Welcome to question 44 of General Math Test 3 2019-2020. Question 44. What is the volume of the rectangular prism whose faces have an area of 6 units, 15, and 10 units squared? So it's asking for the volume of the rectangular prism. It's telling us the value of those faces. So this is a rectangular prism. Pretty much. I'm not going, like, from one perspective, you can see about like 3 sides. It's giving us the areas of the faces, and as you can see, this face is has a different area than this face, which has a different area as compared to this front face. So all three of them have different areas, and it's saying the faces of those rectangular prisms have areas of 6 units, 15 units, and 10 units. So what this means is, like, because those are the faces, we can derive the side lengths, and we can derive the volume from those units. So if you look at the 15 units and 10 units, I'll color code each of these areas. So that's the blue one. 15 units would be the purple one, and 10 units can be the red one. So what does this show? You should, like, if you want to find out a side length, it's beneficial to find like the greatest common factor between any two sides. So between the purple side, which is 15 units squared, and then the red side, which is 10 units squared, what's the greatest common factor? It's going to be 5. And this is because you can take like the greatest common factor of the areas, and area is like base times height. So for this face, that would be the base, and this would be the height. And then for this face, this would be the base, and that would be the height. So both of those faces share one side length. And because, like, multiplication, if you find the greatest common factor, then you can find the other corresponding side lengths. And then using those side lengths, you can find the volume. So we know this is 15 units, and this side length is 5 units. So 15 times 3 is 5. It would mean this base in that respective face is going to be three units, right? And then this face is 10 units squared. That's the area, which means this base has to be 2. And now we have the length, width, and depth of this rectangular prism. And you can confirm that this front face is 6 units squared. 3 times 2. So now we have the length, the width, and then the depth of the rectangular prism. So the volume would just be 3 times 2 times 5, which is going to be 6 times 5, and that's equal to 30. So question 44 is C. It's 30 units.